What's up, contractors? My name is Alex Sabia, and I just kind of want to make this video to get some information out there to the contractor world, just to give you more information so you can make a better informed decision when hiring a marketing agency or so on and so forth. I'm just going to kind of read off this sheet. I'm terrible when it comes to videos, so figured it'd be easier to just write this up and kind of just read right off, and you can read along with me. So contractor leads. If you're a contractor looking for leads, I'm going to go into great detail about contractor leads industry, how it works, some of the biggest pitfalls and mistakes that contractors make, and finally, what actually works. Contractor leads from home advisors, Angie's List, and companies similar to them are usually a nightmare. I talk to contractors every single day, and 99% of them say the same thing. They tried lead selling companies like home advisors and Angie's List and Thumbtack, and it's been just a complete nightmare. Why? Many reasons, but the main one is they are shared leads, meaning the leads that those companies sell to contractors are sold to multiple contractors. This creates obvious challenges, but the main one is that the homeowners are typically inundated with estimates and end up being a race to the bottom in terms of pricing. In other words, the cheapest contractor tends to win. But the problem is made even worse when you factor in how annoying it is for homeowners to be contacted by several contractors in a short amount of time. If you're quick enough to call them and get on the phone, you're still rarely the first contractor they've spoken to. They're annoyed before the conversation even begins. They're going to tell you, why are you calling me? Or who is this? I already talked to somebody, yada yada. These companies often get these leads they sell out for you, for lack of better words, by misleading the homeowners and getting them to opt in to having their info sold to multiple companies. It's not cool at all. And it's the reason so many contractors are opting for other lead sources. So what are those lead sources and which are actually good? So contractors are hiring digital marketing companies to generate leads, but the results are all over the place. There's no way I can possibly overstate how crazy this industry has become. Everybody and their mother is starting a marketing agency, and you'll find it's all kids in like high school that saw on YouTube that this is a really good way to make money. You don't need to know what you're doing because you could send all the work that you need to learn to actually get results off to somebody in a third world country that's doing it for a quarter of the price. And you'll know that when you do hire a marketing agency, because we need to get access to your Facebook in order to do everything from our computers. So if they are putting your work off to a third world country, you'll see where the country is that has access to your Facebook. And I can go into many reasons on why the whole arbitrage way of doing things like that is not secure for your account. So there are countless marketing companies and marketing gurus who claim to be the best at generating leads online for contractors. And here's how 99% of them work. The vast majority of these companies do the exact same thing as one another. So if they're not sending it to a third world country, they're doing it themselves, but they're just copying everybody else. They use Facebook to get the leads for contractors, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Facebook's an amazing platform for lead generation. Problem is that Facebook's advertising platform offers a wide range of options for lead generation, and they aren't all created equal. So how do we know which way works best? Well, it just so happens that the easier the system is to set up, the junkier the results tend to be. I'll explain. Facebook wants to get you good results. If they do, you'll continue to pay them. But they also want it to be easy as possible for people who aren't very technologically inclined to be able to use their advertising tools. So they created super easy ways for anyone to pay them money to have their content put in front of people. The result is that basically anyone can figure out how to advertise using Facebook. For instance, have you ever heard of boosting a post? If you have, or you've done it before, you've advertised on their platform. Unfortunately, your boosted post was doomed for failure from the beginning. It wasn't using any of the power that Facebook's professional ads platform has to offer. Believe it or not, most marketing agencies out there do a little bit more than that when they market your business using Facebook. One of the things these marketing companies do is create Facebook ads for you that have people fill out forms. So Facebook created what are called instant forms, which allows advertisers to create forms in a flash that are part of Facebook's advertising platform. Problem is that they almost always result in low quality leads. Remember how I said that Facebook wants to get your results? Well, believe it or not, that is why the results are such low quality. See, when you tell Facebook you want leads, you're telling them that you want as many leads as possible for as cheap as possible. There's literally no way to specify that you want what you consider to be high quality leads. So when Facebook gets you a lead, they pat themselves on the back, so to speak, and then they just get you a bunch more leads just like that. Meanwhile, the leads happen to be horrible. They don't pick up the phone, they have no money, they didn't even remember filling out the form. But Facebook has no idea that they aren't good leads. They just know that they filled out the form and that's all they care about. That's what nearly every marketing company is setting contractors up for lead generation. So how do we solve that problem? How do we get high quality leads from Facebook? To get high quality contractor leads using Facebook, you need to layer a marketing system on top of Facebook's existing ad platform that does one important thing: qualifies the leads and then teaches Facebook if it's a good lead or a bad lead. So how is that done? It's done by sending the traffic generated by advertising to a landing page off of Facebook's platform, as opposed to what most marketers do, which is these lead forms within Facebook's platform. So they're not leaving Facebook at all to opt into to submit their information. But that's only half the battle. Now that the user is off Facebook's platform and onto the landing page, which is just a web page, by the way, it's something we create. It's just one. I'm sure you've done it before. If you've clicked an ad, a good ad, it'll take you off the page to another web page that has generally a video, some more information, and a call to action button to click to submit your stuff. So instead of filling out a simple form that asks their name, email, and phone number, we ask for all of that plus their full address and other questions that tell our system if it's likely to have the money or ready to buy, or et cetera, et cetera. Depending on how they answer those qualifying questions, we will either tell Facebook's ad platform that the person is likely qualified or likely not qualified. If you aren't likely qualified, our marketing system tells Facebook, thanks for the effort, but that person isn't who we're looking for, so figure out what it is about that person and stop showing our ads to people like them. And conversely, if they are qualified, our system will tell Facebook, yes, this is what we're talking about, figure out what's unique about this person, and show our ads to more people like that. This is a game changer. And now Facebook is learning how to get better over time. So that's really how it all works, how you truly will set up ads on Facebook's platform. There's plenty of ways to do it, and most of these marketing agencies, they'll promise you 20, 30, 40 leads in a month. That's how they're doing it. They're doing these instant lead forms because they're not telling you that they're going to get you 20, 30, 40 appointments set. They're just telling you they're going to get you all those leads, and they will. But I guarantee you 80% of them are going to be garbage leads because they're setting up these instant forms that there's no effort, no friction when it comes to taking them off the page. Because most people, if it's that easy, 2 clicks, they'll just click whatever. And then when somebody calls them, oh, I didn't mean to do that, yada, yada. So this is kind of a little short video, kind of giving a little bit of insight to everything. I just want to kind of get something out there. On this channel, I'm going to start posting a lot more content on just really all the knowledge I have. I just want to get it out. I want people to be more informed about these marketing agencies so we can slowly start weeding these guys out that are just scamming all these contractors out of their money. As always, if you are looking for a marketing agency, you're more than welcome to hit the link in the bio, schedule a call with me. We'll talk about where your business is at, where you want to go, and we'll see if I can help. So that's about it. That's all I have for today. Look out for more videos. If you are interested in this, then just hit subscribe and look out for more videos on the way.